Hey YouTube, Everyman Prepping here, and this will be the first video in a series that I'm going to do on normalcy lists. Basically, lists of things to buy in order for have some normalcy in life in the event of something tragic happening. It doesn't have to be the end of the world as we know it, it doesn't have to be the apocalypse, but it can be job loss, it can be an earthquake, major hurricane, something that just takes you out of normal life, and to you, it's a tragedy. To you, it's an SHTF situation. And if you have children, normalcy is going to help a lot. Children love the routine. They love feeling things are normal. And if you can keep them feeling that, it'll alleviate a lot of stress from you. And as we all know, our dollars are on fire, basically. They're losing value every day. So why not take some of our hard-earned fiat money and exchange it for things that'll keep our life normal in times of hardship. So the first list I have here for my normalcy list, number one, is toiletries. These are things in the bathroom, toiletries used every day that'll help you feel a little more normal when you're in that SHTF or the job loss or another hardship that has happened. And as you can see, the first thing on here is toothbrushes. Have toothbrushes, extra ones. If you use electronic ones now, you're going to need a way to keep those charged if the power goes out, solar generator. And also, in the old adage of 2 is 1 and 1 is none, you can't just have your electric toothbrush. You're going to need manual ones. So stock manual ones. Stock a year's worth. Figure out, I use 2 per year. I have 4 people in the family, 5 people. I need 10. I need 12. Stock that many. Up. And everything on this list I would shoot for a year's worth. A year's worth is going to give you that stress-free knowledge that you're good for a year on these items when something goes down. Next, toothpaste. Whatever brand you use now, just buy whatever your family likes now. That way if something never happens, you have toothpaste and you will use it and it's not going to go bad. So just stock toothpaste. You might want to get different sizes. If you guys have a bug out bag, you might want to put little ones in there along with the toothbrush. They have bigger toothpaste in your bathrooms. Next is floss. You got to keep those teeth healthy. Everybody feels better when their teeth are brushed, even if times are bad. If your mouth is clean it helps you feel better. It just helps freshen up that day. Also, you got to keep those teeth healthy. There's nothing almost worse than tooth pain. If you ever had a tooth issue or tooth pain, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's keep a healthy mouth. It's going to be very hard to find a dentist. It might be super expensive, so let's try to stay away from the dentist. Those first 3 items, toothbrush, toothpaste, floss, a lot of times when you go to the dentist now, they'll give you a little take-home package. Some are being a little more cheap right now and not doing it, but ask for it. And if they give it to you, add it to your stockpile. As also floss, if you read the survival books and YouTube channels, you'll see there's 100 uses for floss. Fishing line and tripwires and whatever. So floss is great to have on hand for many uses. Next is razors. If you use a mechanical razor right now, just like the toothbrush, make sure you have a way to charge it if the grid goes down. Then also have a backup. Your backup is going to be, just a regular razor, like Bic razor, whatever you want to use. Just shave with it with shaving cream. You can use it with soap. You're going to need shaving cream to go along with that, or whatever you use. Some people just use soap and water if you run out of shaving cream, but have that on hand as well. I'd also have disposable razors on hand as well. That way you have 3 options to shave. Same with for the ladies, if they're shaving their legs and elsewhere, they want to feel normal. Make sure you have something for the ladies in your family as well. And that leads into the next list, which is lady supplies. All those monthly supplies they need. If you need help from your wife or significant other, get a list, have them buy it. Just tell them 1 year's worth, buy everything you could possibly need, put it in a closet. You're set. You're good. You don't have to worry about it. That's probably a lot of stress if they would run out during bad times. You don't want them stressed. So just stock a ton of that stuff. Q-tips. Not only good for the ears, staying clean, but you can use them to clean other stuff. You can use them to clean your kinetic firing device. Q-tips, maybe not as necessary on this list, but why not have some? They're cheap now. Probably be more expensive. Grab some. Next, you don't want to be a shaggy person during the end of the world. You want to get a haircut. Keep your hair clipped. So you can have electric hair clippers if you have a way to use it when the power's out. A generator, solar generator, battery backup, something. If not, just go for a good pair of scissors. You could use any scissors, but a better look's going to come with hair scissors. They're expensive, so if you can't, just scissors. Make sure you have a pair on hand. Give yourself a haircut. You might not look that great, but it's going to help you feel better. Next on the list, chapstick or lipstick. Your lips are going to get dry. You're going to be outside working more. If it's the Shtf situation, or even if it's earthquake and you're in recovery mode and you're tearing down your house, rebuilding it, you're going to be in the elements more. So you're going to have dry lips, cracked lips. It's not going to, it can invite infection. It just bothers you. So keep your lips happy. Have chapstick, lipstick. Figure out, I use one a month. Okay, I need 12. There's 6 people in my family, 2 people in my family. We need 30. And you don't have to buy this all at once. You can buy these a little at a time. Are we running out of time? Yeah, getting close. But do what you can with what you have. Next, combs and brushes. Make sure you have enough to last a year. That might just be 1 or 2, probably 2. 2 is 1, 1 is none. Comb your hair a little bit. Don't be funky. Next, nail clippers. You got to cut your nails. I know you can use a knife and whittle them off. You can use scissors, all that stuff, but why not just buy a nail clipper? Maybe just 1 or 2 for the whole family. That way we can do it nice and clean. Everybody's happy. Next on the list, deodorant. So we don't want to smell. We don't want to stink. We want to try to be happy. Normalcy is you want to be clean and not smell. So buy a deodorant. Get a year's worth of that for the entire family, kids, adults, everybody. Whatever you use now, buy the same exact thing. Just get enough for the year. Build it up, put it away. Don't even have to think about it. And once again, like I said, if most of the stuff's on the list, you buy what you use. So if you don't, nothing ever happens, no tragedy. So you have it on hand and you save money in the long run. It's a win-win situation. And lastly, bar soap. I say bar soap because, liquid soap, the bottle could crack, something can happen to it. Bar soap is solid. You can transport it. You can put it in a bug-out bag. You can put it in your pocket. I love Ivory soap. It's cheap, works great. Whatever you want to buy, whatever you use now, buy bar soap. Buy a ton of it. Hit Walmart up. Have enough for that whole year. You might use 3 or 4 bars a month. Maybe 2. Buy 20, 30 of those suckers. Put them away, and you're set. These items on this list, like I said, will just bring a little bit of normalcy to your life when you're stressed and things are bad. It'll help calm everybody down, like I said, especially for the children. They love routine. They love normalcy. This concludes my first list. We're going to do a bunch of other ones on other subjects. Let me know down below in the comments. What did I forget? What shouldn't be on the list? What should I add to the list? We'll put it on there. We'll respond. We'll be able to help each other out. But let me know what you think should be on the toiletry list on there. Besides the beans, bullets, and band-aids that we all know we have to have. What should be on the normalcy list for toiletries if I've missed anything? Until next time, keep your ear to the ground and head on a swivel.